Hello everybody, welcome back to Launch Your Chess. And in this video, we're going to continue our theme of winning games with only pawns. So I hope you like more pawn marches. Because here we go. This game is between Marshall as black and Rogozin. Or Marshall as white, Rogozin as black. And Marshall is just going to use only pawns to win the game. So the game starts like this, and then on to... So this is called the wing gambit. So basically white is telling black that I'm going to... I want you to take, and then I'm going to take over the center with all my pawns and my pieces and stuff. So let's see what happens. So pawn to a3. So this is actually the main idea in the wing gambit. And black decides to play knight c6 to maybe capture this pawn back rather than white gaining the gain in development. So black decides to develop a knight themselves. White decides, okay, I'm just going to take your pawn. And black decides to play the other knight out. I'm unsure of what is wrong here. Perhaps he just didn't want to take white's pawns. Pawn here. So I'm reading this out of the book, Fireside Book of Chess, and it has the descriptive notation. So I'm just kind of reading it in descriptive notation and trying to like translate for you. Knight to queen 5, or d4 rather. Pawn to c3. Knight e6. So basically white is just bullying black with all of their pawns. Pawn to e5, just taking all the space with the white pawns, and it's quite a silly game, indeed. But black might actually get in trouble because white has taken more space, and if you don't have any space, you can't move your pieces. So let's see what happens. Knight over here. Pawn to queen, bishop 3. What? Already did that. Yeah, pawn, knight there, and then pawn to here. Attacking the horse once again. And taking more space in the center. So black is actually starting to get in trouble. Notice that knight c7 runs into b6 because the pawn is pinned, and then the knight needs to run again, which is quite sad. So knight to bishop 5 right here. So the knight comes over here. And then pawn to g3. Once again, just taking over the space, all the space. Whoever has the most space will likely win the game. So, and Irving Chernev annotates here that not a single piece of Marshall's has been brought into play, yet he has a 1 game, which is quite nuts. Excuse me for 1 second while I go sneeze. Whew, that was quite a sneeze. So in the game, Rogozin played captures the pawn and quickly lost, basically because he's down a piece for 2 pawns, and it's just not worth it because White just has all this space. Just look at it, just completely dominating, which is pretty fun. So the alternative, knight here, to try to get some pieces, get some pawns rolling here. Would also lose a piece after pawn to here, knight here, and pawn to d4, and the knight has no retreat. So so this was quite fun, quite impressive. So yeah, if you like pawn marches, we did this again. This game was played in 1940, and just goes to show that a lot of these old games, they have a certain kind of charm to them, and this is one that always amused me, and I hope it amused you. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.